Hello everyone, how are you all? A very good evening to all of you guys. My name is Abhishek Singh and I welcome you all in this session, that is the session related to the important question series of the history with respect to the EPFO examination. Alright, so guys, a very warm welcome and very good evening to all of you. Hello everyone, how are you? Sushil, Vikas, Dibyendu, Sashi, Soumya Jain, Sujit Dubey, Anuj, everyone, a very good evening to everybody. Ashutosh, Pranam Ashutosh, how are you guys? I hope that all of you are doing really great. So, like every week, my dear friends, I am here with the 5 very important questions related to the history. And without wasting much of your time, let's proceed with the first question. You all know the rules of this quiz. You have to solve this question, and if you don't know the answer, you have to write the N, and after that we will see the explanation as well as the other questions. So try to solve all the 5 questions and try to score 5 on 5. This is the target of the day for all of the students. So guys, are you ready? So let's get started with this. First question, arrange the following in the chronological order of their tenure. Lord Curzon, Lord Hardinge, Lord Chelmsford, Lord Irwin. So guys, A 1 2 3 4, B 2 4 1 3, C 1 4 2 3, and D 2 3 1 4. So those students who are watching it on the YouTube, guys, do not forget to answer this question, and at the same time make sure that you share this session with all of your friends who are preparing this examination. Along with that, give a good like and just share it, guys. So, a lot of answers coming from the various students. Okay, Deepthi, then Paili Naresh, then Tanu, Sujit, Dr. Deepika, Sushil, Chandan, Vikas, Pooja, then Subhashmita, Anil. So guys, a lot of people are answering, and let us see that how many people can answer it absolutely perfect. All right. So we all know that not more than 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes time should be taken to solve this question. However, in the exam, you will get even less time than this. All right. Yes, Deep, that will be helping for every examination day that you are asking for. Yes, Deep, that will be helpful. So let's check the answer to this question, guys. And the answer is going to be A. A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the correct sequence. We all know that Lord Curzon, he was instrumental in the Bengal partition. All right. So let us examine the tenure of each of them. So Curzon from 1899 to 1905. Lord Hardinge from 1910 to 1916. Chelmsford, the one who is famous for the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms, from 1916 to 1921. And then Lord Irwin from 1926 to 1931. So he is famous for many things. Civil disobedience movement happened during his reign, right? Then apart from that, the rise of Bhagat Singh, then Gandhi-Irwin Pact, and so many other things. In fact, in between these two, there was Lord Reading. Who was there? Lord Reading. All right, Lord Reading. Yes. How to remember Viceroy? Parul Sood. So Parulji, if you want to remember the Viceroy, you just have to do one thing, that remember it in the sections. This is the strategy that I used to follow. Remember it in the sections, like from 1857 to 1875, 4 or 5 people, then 1875 to 1900, like this. Otherwise, what will happen? You will just see the whole list. This will become a little bit problematic. So try to remember it in the sections. All right, guys. So this is the list of the viceroys. Yes, Sanjay Rao. That is the Hardinge second only. All right, that is Hardinge second. In fact, viceroy. All right, friends. Let me tell you one more thing, that all these names, Curzon, Hardinge, or Chelmsford, or Irwin, all these used to be their titles, their title of their counties. they were actually the lords. They were the members of the House of Lords. Okay, so they used to be holding the titles. So their original name, that used to be the different thing, that used to be the different names, and their title was what we know as. Okay, this was what we know it. You must mention in the options. Are Sanjay Rao ji, when it is talked about Viceroy, all right, when it is talked about Viceroy, Harding was the only Viceroy with this name, because before that there was Governor General. All right, so you must know the difference between the Governor General and Viceroy. Okay guys, so let's move to the second question. So I hope that all of you have completed this first question. So guys, second one. On 5th March 1948, Maharaja of Kashmir formed an interim government. So who was elected as the Prime Minister in this government? Hari Singh, Farooq Abdullah, Sheikh Abdullah, or Puran Chand Mahajan? So come up with the answers. So Bhartendu, Parul Sood, Jyoti Kumari, so they have already answered. All right, so let's see how many more people answer it. You have to make sure about one thing guys, that you have to appear all the 5 questions, so that it gives you a good input about your performance related to this subject. All right, so let's see that how many people are more answering it. Anil Reddy, Vikas Arora, then Paili Naresh, then Sovan Sethi, and Chandan Shishupal. That's very good guys. I think some people are very enthusiastic. They are answering, answering the question or the option which cannot be. So this question is very simple. In fact, the question is helpful for those students who are having the eye of the hawk, okay, that great observing eye. So just make sure, come and learn. That's very nice name that you have for your profile. That's a very good thing. Amey Dhuri, Ayodhya Prasad, Sapna Yadav. So all of these individuals have answered. So let's check the answers, friend. All right, let's check the answer. What can be the answer of this? So here, let me tell you the correct answer of this question. It is going to be option C, Sheikh Abdullah. Sheikh Abdullah is the correct answer, and many people have replied with the correct answer. That's very good guys. Make sure that you join the this option into the list of your marks, and join the just add 1 marks. Why? Let us have this explanation. First of all, Maharaja Hari Singh. What was the name of Maharaja of Kashmir? Hari Singh. So the first option is eliminated automatically. We all know that Farooq Abdullah, he used to be the CM up to very recent time, right? He and his son Umar Abdullah are still active in the Kashmir politics. So he cannot be option for sure, because this is a very old time period. Then Puran Chand Mahajan. So friends, he was the Prime Minister of Kashmir, before independence. All right. So those who have the knowledge about Puran Chand Mahajan, they must be knowing that he was the Prime Minister under Maharaja of Kashmir, Hari Singh, before independence. But after independence, what happened? When there was the popular resistance against the rule of Maharaja in the Mirpur, and then what happened after that? The Qabilis attacked on Jammu and Kashmir and tried to capture Srinagar. So we all know the story after that, that Indian army landed in Jammu and Kashmir to support the Maharaja of Kashmir's army. And then what happened? An interim government was formed, and this interim government was headed by Sheikh Abdullah, the leader of the National Conference. This national conference, it was earlier called as the Muslim Conference. Muslim Conference. And when it became the part of India, this Jammu Kashmir region became the part of India, the name of this party was changed to the National Conference, led by Sheikh Abdullah. Later, his son Farooq Abdullah. After that, his son Umar Abdullah. So these are related to the same political party. Now guys, question number 3. Dancing figure of Shiva belong to which reign? Very simple question, but very important question again. Dancing figure of Shiva belonged to which reign? Which dynasty had the feature of this dancing figure of Shiva called Nataraja? Called Nataraja. Yes guys, I want maximum answers. All the students who are present in this session, try to answer. Each and every one of you try to answer this question as quickly as possible, because still I can see many people are not answering and some of the people are not confident about answering. Don't worry, answer this and we will check the correct option. All right. So some people are answering Chola, some people are answering Gupta, some people are answering Pallavas. That's very good. So still the answers are distributed. Even I am getting the answers Kushanas and Pallavas also. Okay. That's very good. So guys, try to answer. Each and everyone must be answering this question. Dheeraj, usually the questions are actually coming from the part of the modern history. All right, modern history, but we must have the scope of any you can say exception, because many questions are such that which are in the recent news, and they can also pop up as the question of history. So don't worry about that. That will not help you. Okay. Okay. So that's very good, guys. Okay. So Anil Reddy has changed the answer. You can change. All right. So I think most of the people have answered this question already, and this is the time to check what should be the real answer of this. And it is the most simple question, my dear friends. And the answer is going to be D. Cholas. Okay, D. Cholas. Even though this question belongs to the ancient period, however, this question is a part of the culture, and any cultural news that may be in the current affairs that may be asked as the part of current affairs. All right. So here, this dancing figure of Shiva that is called Nataraja belongs to Chola Kingdom. Chola Kingdom. And by the way, it is actually the representative of the oldest dancing tradition. All right, oldest dancing tradition for the males. What is that called as? The male style of dancing, that is called as Tandava. So this Shiva sculpture made up of the bronze represents the Tandava. All right. However, was it the first ever? Answer is no, because this was in the bronze. Before that, similar type of figure is obtained in the stone belonging to 5th, 6th century CE. Who built it? The Chola queen, Sembayan Mahadevi, or simply Mahadevi. All right, simply Mahadevi. And currently, guys, it is located in the Neyveli. It is located in Neyveli in Tamil Nadu, and Neyveli is famous for what? It is famous for its lignite resources, lignite mines, as well as the thermal power production. All right. So guys, let's move to the question number 4. I hope that all of you are doing good. Till now, everybody is doing correct. Question number 4. With reference to the Mathura School of Art, consider the following statements. The figures of Buddha were realistic and carved mainly in the grey and bluish grey color. with the finest detailing in the Mathura School of Art. And second, the initial images of the Buddha and Bodhisattva are happy and fleshy figures with comparatively little spirituality. Third, mostly the spotted red sandstone have been used for making sculptures and statues. So, which of the options are correct? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 1 and 3, and all. Yes, everyone, try to answer this. Try to answer this question. It's a very significant question coming from the part of the culture. Hindi mein regarding Guddi Jat. Madam, in Hindi actually we are having different classes which are being conducted for the Hindi medium students. Also, we don't think that it's a very difficult English, so you can just understand it. All right. Yes. All right. So, okay. So answers are coming from Kadri, then talented Priya, Mahesh, Dr. Deepika Rana. Dr. Deepika, actually this is related to the culture. All right. In EPFO, we mostly get the questions from the modern, all right, modern history. However, it cannot be eliminated out as an option that we may get a question from culture. So I have just in all the series of questions, 1 or 2 questions I have added in between that, just for the case of exception. All right. Now, okay. Jyoti Kumari, Nikita, Sujit Dubey, Priya, Deepika, it's not having the requirement of any depth knowledge like that. So it is a very common thing. Basically, if you know about the basic differences in the Gandhar, Mathura, and Amravati, then it's sufficiently fine for that. All right. All right, guys. So a lot of people have answered this question. So let's come up with the answer of this question, right? So Parul, I think you are correct. In 2017 also we had a questions, one or two questions or a few questions from the culture portion. So that's why on the basis of previous papers, right, I have included it in case if they ask. So who knows, right? So now answer is B. The answer is B. All right, because see here, the figures of Buddha were realistic and carved mainly in the grey and bluish greys color with the finest detailing in the Mathura School of Art. Wrong. Why? Because the bluish grey color sandstone is used, all right, is used in the Gandhar School of Art, because Mathura School uses the red sandstone. All right. So the answer should be only 2 and 3, because this is correct. Initial images of Buddha, Bodhisattva. So Buddha and Bodhisattva are shown thick and fleshy people, right? You know, healthy people, laughing and happy. And this statement is naturally correct if this is wrong. All right. Now, in Hindi, I told you, Abhishek Kumarji, for the same thing. All right. Then this is a general knowledge question. We cannot call it as the Hindi question. This history question. It is a general knowledge question related to that. Which of the following places are famous for Sun Temple? A common GK question that can be solved by everybody. So guys, come up with this answer. Sun temples, right? Arasavalli, Amarkantak, Omkareshwar. Okay. Abhishek Kumarji, this is actually the batch for the EPFO, which includes the question from history as well as some general features of history, right, related to the culture, etc. Most of the questions will be from modern, all right. Some questions from the general knowledge part. Clear? So this question belongs to that general knowledge part, because you must be having information about the planning of Archaeological Survey of India to restore the Martand Sun Temple in Jammu and Kashmir. So therefore the sun temples are in the news nowadays. So I have included this question into it as a part of a general current affairs. Okay. All right. So Pooja Mahesh, Jyoti Kumari Mahesh, then Batakala Manindra, Tanu KM, Kadri. All right. Praveen Yadav, Dibyakanti Modak, Palli Naresh, Parul Sood. All right, guys. So try to answer this question. It's a very, very current oriented question. I think if you would be attending up the websites of CCRT, or you would be watching the PIB, etc., then you must be able to solve this question, because these places where the sun temples in India were in the news recently. All right. Abhishek Kumarji, I don't teach economics. All right. I don't teach economics, but at Gradeup you are having the different faculties, right? They will teach you the economics also. So don't need to worry about that. All right. So let's check the answer to this question, and answer is going to be A. All right. Answer is going to be A. Arasavalli is famous for the Sun Temple. All right. It is famous for the Sun Temple. It is in Andhra Pradesh. All right. It is in Andhra Pradesh. However, other places are famous for the different type of temples. For example, Amarkantak is in Madhya Pradesh, and it is famous for the river temple of goddess, right? River goddess Narmada. Omkareshwar is famous for the Shiva temple. However, Arasavalli is famous for the Sun temple. So guys, don't forget to locate every Sun temple of India on the map to remember it, because these are nowadays becoming very important for the historical current perspective. All right. So that will be helpful for you. Clear? Now, so guys, just thank you so much for watching this. You can just join those who are having the doubt, those who are joining the new for the preparation. All right. So you can join us on this for this courses, right? However, for the EPFO, we are having a separate batch for the prelims examination with the live classes, practice question, mock test, and chapter wise study notes. So guys, before moving, just tell me the scores that you got. Let us see how many of you got 5 on 5. Anyone who got 5 on 5? Anyone who got 5 on 5? Parul, acha, Palai Naresh got 3 on 5. Anyone who got 5 on 5? So guys, those who got 5 on 5, very good guys. And those who did not get that, try to score it on the next time. Before moving away, before logging out, make sure that you do not forget to give the good ratings. All right. And let's meet in the next week for the next 5 set of questions important for EPFO. And till then, take care guys. Have a good day ahead. Thank you so much.